What is going on, Words Whispers, Wars King here, and today I have another episode of WNGR for you guys. Today I want to be talking about very old Pokemon cards, and most likely if you were around when Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh just started, you have a box of your old Pokemon cards, and you are soon to discover that you have found very valuable cards. Nope, I am here to prove that fact wrong to you guys. So, as we have 3 cards from the original 151, Alakazam, Charmander, and Bulbasaur. I'll let you guys take a look at these if you guys are interested inside the original 151. This is how you tell that they were from the original 151, and they were printed inside that time period. So, this you can tell because there should be a gold box at the bottom of the card. And this time, they did not have, let me find something. They did not have the level. They did not have the level up at the top, like you see on the Sableye. They had it at a golden box at the very bottom. And it should say, right beside the level, a number. And this one is 65, this one is number 4, and this one is number 1. So Bulbasaur was the first card ever printed inside the series of Pokemon. Charmander was the 4th card ever printed inside Pokemon. And Alakazam was the 65th card to ever be printed inside the original 151. So, what is the point of me telling you all this? Well, if you do have cards like this, the old ones, they are not worth as much as you think they are. They are basically worth nothing unless it is a Charizard Reverse Holo EX First Edition. Now that sounds like a mouthful, but Charizard, Charizard. Oh, I can't say anything right today. But what is so special about a Charizard? I never got the reason. I mean, it came out at the same time with the Bulbasaur series, and it came around with Blastoise, which were the other 2 legendaries at that time. Why didn't the Blastoise ones, or why didn't Blastoise get all the fame? At least get some of the fame. Nobody even cares about Blastoise. All they care is about Charizard EX Reverse Holo First Edition. Now that card is worth $2,000. Now all of these same rules apply to the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know any rare Yu-Gi-Oh cards because I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh. But I do know the same rules apply. And even your first edition Machamp that you thought was so special just because it was Machamp and it was first edition isn't even that rare. Machamp that is not first edition is even rarer because it is counted as some sort of alpha card that they were testing with. And I know that sounds a little crazy, but these rules are weird with Pokemon cards. Another thing that abides with these is that your cards are not in good condition. If you got into Pokemon when it was just starting, and you managed to keep all these cards inside a shoebox for all your life, they're probably not even worth a hill of beans. So, these cards that you see in front of me, they're probably not even worth anything, even though they're really old. But that one thing is that is the biggest killer for most people's cards. And a lot of websites around here will buy your cards from you, but it's only for like 2 cents. So you're not really to get valuable. They're not that valuable. So, I bet most of you are thinking, but why? Simply, your cards just might be that they're not that Charizard Reverse, Rare, Hollow First Edition EX. That's pretty much the only old card that people want. Nobody cares about the band card, Kadabra. Nobody cares about Charizard. Well, they all care about Charizard. Nobody cares about Blastoise. Nobody cares about anything but their reverse Charizard rare thingamabob. That's a tongue twister. Try saying that 5 times fast. Well, also, the Hollow. I have a lot of stuff to tell you guys. The Hollow, if it is a Hollow card or a reverse Hollow, the Hollow on the card wears off after so many years. And that's just the main one for this. And another thing is that they're not graded. There are certain places that they will take your cards for some money. You got to pay them to take your cards. They will grade them and then they will give them back to you. And they seal them up to where if they're holographic, their holographicness will not be taken away from them. Now, the level that makes a very good condition card is a level 3. And I don't know any other of the levels. I just know that level 3 means that it's really good. That's pretty much all you really need to know about this. And on eBay, people will be selling Charizards, but they're still the same amount of money as if you bought them off of some sort of special Pokemon website. And, well, this is pretty much it for this WNGR episode. And peace out, Walrus Whispers. Walrus King.